Welcome back to another juicy update, baby dolls. Today we witnessed a bit of a liquidation in the Bitcoin price, which is fascinating because it's been quite a while since we've seen something like this. This is the 15-minute chart. We had these liquidations. We bust up 100K, come back down and do it. I did some updates here for you. The most bullish thing of all, though, is that the altcoins were holding up juicy to it. So as Bitcoin went down, it was just the Bitcoin sell-off and had nothing to do with the altcoins, which shows you that there's underlying strength there. And how could you see it? You can see it with others BTC pretty much here, friends. If you see even the 1 hour chart, you see how others BTC is unfazed by this dump. Okay, so you can use this as an indicator for yourself. You're going to say, oh, the underlying, the belly of the curve, people want to take on more risk. They're not fazed by this type of Bitcoin volatility. It was just a Bitcoin only move. And for the rest of us, though, you could also look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. See, Bitcoin dominance went down even more. Is from earlier. It's not a little doji thing. It went down even more. Why? Because the Bitcoin chart is high, friends. Like, everyone's coming in. They're like, oh, Bitcoin's 100K. Like, no one wants to buy this $100,000 item, even though we know market cap. We know it's going to flip gold. We know all these things are going to happen. But it doesn't matter what we know. It matters what the people who aren't in know. Richard Hart's Ethereum trade is now in profit. I've marked the line here of where he's long. He's finally in profit, like 1 or 2%. Hopefully, we start to crank up. On topic of Richard Hart as well and rumors, I've got another video coming out for you later on. Let's get straight to it. There's been breaking pDAI news discoveries. There has been a big maker wallet caught. The guy who voted, yes, he has been building out a bridge on Ethereum. Okay, so he's moved over pDAI. Now he has wrapped pDAI. It sits on Ethereum chain and he's bonded it to ETH. Okay, so he's pretty much building the road out. Okay, so this increases the probability once again that it is Richard Hart. pDAI sitting at around 1.9 cents. I guess we'll see how it plays out. I got some funny news for you today in this wonderful update. Uncle Peter Schiff, CNBC's Jim Cramer, has just proclaimed Bitcoin a can't lose investment. He said buying it is a no-brainer and compared it to trading on insider information. These seem like the type of statements typically made at market tops. So, of course, Uncle Peter Schiff is in a perpetual state of cope because this network effect of Bitcoin that's been growing, even though he says it has no value or appeal to him, hundreds of millions of people in the world do have value. And it's a perfect case of, do you want to mog or get mogged? Do you want to be right or do you want to make money? Okay, you want to be right. It has no value. Okay, sweet. But clearly, you don't want to make money. Okay, but here's the thing. His argument is always, oh, I can make money a lot of ways. Okay, bro, it is what it is. But it is funny. He's trying to usher in the top signal of Uncle Jimmy Cramer. Uncle Jimmy Cramer did actually say that, friends. And I'm still processing how I interpret it because he seems to be getting more bullish as time goes on. We'll see. And let me tell you right now, like every time we doubt him, Uncle Jimmy Cramer, he pulls through the end and he just flips and he makes it go. So remember, this is a pit stop. Look at these pit stop weekly candles. That's where we are right now. And it reminds me exactly of the pit stop here. So yes, there is a move up, but then 2 years later, you come back to that price and you just have to rinse everybody out, see all the believers and non-believers. That'll be fantastic. Now, I've got some wild news, friends. It's actually, friends, I'm telling you, man, crypto is the most entertaining thing of all. My gosh. So Johnny Chaos, crowd favorite Johnny. This is Johnny here with his sexy chest. Johnny made a bet with Eric Wall, and the bet was that HEX would hit 15 cents before Bitcoin hit $100,000. Now, oh man, it was actually so close. They made the bet at the end of 2022, and look how close it was, man. HEX was right here, friends. It was so close. It was so close. So they made it like here sometime, and then it went up, and we stopped at 12.7 cents. That was the Pulse chain testnet V3 high, and unfortunately, we dropped 90% from there. So here we are finished today. Man, that was so close. So Johnny has agreed to shave off his head. He has shaved off his head. He's actually got a great video here. Actually very, very awesome. And if you scroll down, here's the pictures out here. I actually made another poll here, friends. What comes first? HEX to 55 cents or Bitcoin 200,000? People believe mostly HEX to 55 cents first. It's kind of funny, man. There's just a lot of people. You think that poll would be stacked. Here is Johnny rocking his whole new hairdo. And here I am mentioning it was a close bet. Here's Eric Wall. So yeah, man, it's kind of funny, man. This spirit of everyone coming out here. Yeah, it was it's been wild. Hopefully, also just I'm going to be completely honest, friends, as well. Hexicans have lost every single bet for the past 3 years. But there's one bet left. Okay, actually, there's all the Eric Wall bets with Pulse Chain. There's that one there. That's the big one. But there's that bet, and then the final unicorn one. And it's a race to $1. So the Hex maxis believe Hex hits $1 first. And then the pDAI maxis believe pDAI hits $1 first. I want to ask you, what do you think comes out? Man, I got no idea. I had a guess. I was like, oh, maybe they get bonded and they both hit it together. I don't know. Does that take a lot of economic energy to move? I think it's fascinating to think about, especially looking at the combined Hex price. It's 3.4 cents now. So if you grab it right here, I mean, it is around from 3.5 cents all the way up to $1. It's nice to come and do these. You have about a 28x for Hex, and then for pDAI, obviously it's around a 50x or so, right? It's around like a 50x. Man, that's nuts. That's what. Oh, it's actually close. It's actually close. Like, they hate each other, and now it's actually close. It's gonna be wild. In some breaking news of the day as well, friends. So Donald Trump has elected David Sachs as the White House cryptocurrency and AI czar. Okay, so David Sachs, as in Nutsack, is a billionaire on the All In podcast. And he actually, friends, he's a billionaire Solana VC. So he got into Sol, he flipped it, he dumped on it. Yeah, it's funny. They were dumping on everyone in 2021. And the Solana Jeets came back. That's the new generation Jeet. They actually make it back. So this is David Sachs in his younger days, of course. This is pretty much him in the bottom left. Remember, he's with Chamath Palihapitiya. They are, yeah, on they're billionaires, and man, this event is just making me so bullish, man. Like, it's gonna turn into a spectacle of like these celebrities out in these positions of power. You know, when Donald Trump was making these things celebrity stuff back in 2016, the government was always, the media was always like really harsh on him, like, oh, the government's not serious anymore. And now I'm looking at it like, you know what? Try it, bro. Try it. At least these people, like, you know who they are. You know what I mean? Like, you kind of read them. With all these other government people, these just old white dudes and like these weird women, when it comes to those, you don't have any edge at all in terms of, you know, the average person out there just trying to figure out what type of people they are. So I'm all for it. And by the way, yeah, this guy's like, his friend is Solana VC, you know what I mean? Like, he's pro crypto, pro AI, pro all of that. Like, man, just everything is just saying. I know blockchain backers skeptical. I know he says it's all over in 3, 4, 5 months. I know. And everyone, friends, I want to go through that a bit later as well. Consensus is that we're going to finish the cycle early. That's consensus. Just something tells me there's something big coming at the end of next year to get a double wave, a double bubble alt season wave. Also, look out for the fight of BitBoy and Ansem. So BitBoy, friends, he's sponsored by Daddy Coin, which is Andrew Tate. Yes, this is real. And I had a joke here. It's not a bromance. It's a sugar daddy, because it's pretty much, that's having a fun metaphor, because he's paid for for BitBoy to pretty much wear it and the slogan. I think it's cool. He gets to advertise for it, because that's going to be the future of meme coins. It's advertising. Like, hey, get my brand out, get my name out. I want people to join my community. You know, that'd be great. Got a very special reminder here for you, friends. You are my Habibi Albi. Let's actually crank it. Now, to confirm your Habibiness, get off Coinbase, please. So this guy, Mr. Bullish, he's made like POV videos and stuff. They blocked his $1.2 million account. Okay, so I watched this video. The guy literally did nothing wrong. It's been working since 2016. He bought Bitcoin and Ethereum. 2016, he's got 1.2 million in there. He moved some Solana onto there. He went from Sol Chain. He moved some soy to come dump it. He goes, I don't want to sell my Bitcoin and Ethereum. I moved some soy, banned, blacklisted. Now, here's the thing. Recently, they got it revealed, the IT risk dude of Coinbase. So you're probably already thinking, oh, victim shame, victim shame. No, friends. Coinbase admitted, if you use a VPN to log in, they will automatically assume you are from a bad place, and they'll just blacklist you. And then their piece of trash customer service, I'm not exaggerating here, it literally takes 6 months for them to reply. 6 months. They just have the worst customer service. It takes forever. They're understaffed. No one, it's been like this for years and years and years. So please get your money off Coinbase, do self-custody. You get a hardware wallet, get a Trezor. Remember, because Ledger now have the backdoor pieces of crap. If you have an old Ledger, you're fine. If you're going to buy a new thing, you buy a Trezor just to get out of it. And please just avoid these centralized exchanges, man. And of course, like, yeah, some people are going to need it, but I don't know, learn better security, dude. Like, don't sleep with your door open. How about that? Don't leave your valuable items in your driveway at night. Okay, you do these basic security things. Like, man, if it really needs you to tell you this stuff, okay, well, we're here to tell you this stuff. So yes, get off the exchanges, do proper security stuff, and don't risk it. Friendly reminder as well. So I am bullish. But yes, I've written here, everyone said lengthening cycle, friends, in the last 2021. Okay, everyone believed lengthening cycle. They thought it would go on longer. And now, no one's really like hung up on this standard 4-year cycle. I still remember that. We all thought up here, this is 2021, we're going to keep going and then it's over. And now everyone, you could feel the PTSD. Everyone thinks it's literally over from here. I guess we'll find out what happens. Let's play it by ear. I have an update post here. Remember, 2 months ago, Tuah girl is getting closer to releasing a meme coin. Ha ha ha, spit on that thing. I'm Haley Welch. She did release it and it rugged in literally 6 minutes. Here is 1 minute candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. On the 6th candle, they started rugging. 6 minutes. She's faced an enormous amount of backlash. People are yelling at her to take her to jail. She's going to come out and say, oh, no, they're going to beauty me, blah, blah. They always do that same thing. Oh, I've got to go on a mental health break, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, probably go like, suck a fat banana in the background. Friends, celebrities, they don't have a cult. You understand? There's only one celebrity that has a cult, Donald Trump. Okay, he's the Bitcoin of them, though. There's only one. You understand? Like, there's only one Bitcoin. Okay, so there's only one Donald Trump. That's it. Everybody else, they got their own weaknesses, man. They're just too weak. There's no cult there. All right, we make our own characters. You see that? Oh well, but I know, but people know that. By the way, they want to speculate. They want to gamble. See, everybody's just doing the backlash on her. You have all this information here coming out. Tuah. Yeah. When are people going to learn about it? That's funny. She rugged it so she could buy pDAI. That'd be hilarious. I want to play for you this epic clip. I watched Crypto Banter cover Uncle Peter Schiff, and Freddie Kreuger, the Wall Street guy, actually is there. It's kind of funny. Let's have a listen.
I disagree that they got rich by buying a store of value. They did not.
You have investors. You have people who listen to you, and those people have underperformed Bitcoin by a massive
Everybody has underperformed Bitcoin. Well, I mean, what difference does that make?
It makes a difference between you're in the wrong asset. That's the problem. Okay, literally, you're being paid to provide financial advice, and you're giving really bad financial advice. Your track record is the worst track record, literally, of any person in the world. Because I don't know anybody who's been negative on Bitcoin since Bitcoin $1. I don't know a single person.
Yeah, that interview was a big mess as well. You know what's funny, friends? Rainy Boo. So that interview was scheduled from like months ago. It just coincidentally landed on a day where Bitcoin hit 100K. Isn't that wild, the timing of coincidences? The simulation writers made him schedule 3. What are the chances literally on the day? So Freddie Kreuger, friends, Freddie Kreuger is in the wall. Hey, everybody, I'm a Wall Street guy. He bought gold before Uncle Peter Schiff. He bought gold when he was a young kid. And pretty much he is 64, 67 now. He's older than Uncle Peter Schiff. And he said, Peter, like, we lost, bro. We lost. And Peter's like, it's got no value. I don't have any value. Okay, bro. Do you want to be right? Do you want to make money? Okay, you want to be right. But just to let you know, gold just preserves wealth. Okay, that's it. It's a great equalizer over time. That's it. What's your wealth? Okay, you've got the wealth of a cockroach. There's nothing to preserve, dude. You got to go swing for the fences. Don't forget, in my recent video, friends, when I have the F bears as well, the Bitcoin liquidation candle, it was liquidation. But yeah, you got to see there is strength. There's a silver lining here that it showed the altcoins pretty much coming back and resurrecting. It's kind of funny. I saw one soy boy. He made some comment like I think he's talking about the wrong guy. He said Somi was bearish the whole time, and now he's acting like he knew it was happening. I don't know what this guy was talking about. He sounds like you're really on crack, sir. So I was being bullish the whole time, and in my video, I did not act whatsoever that I knew any of these are coming. In fact, I've told you 300,000 times I have literally no freaking idea what happens next. It's literally a coin flip. All I know is you hold long enough, you win. Your win rate goes up as you hold over time and you play the whole cycle. Remember, this was the others BTC and the Ethereum chart as well. So they start pinging green fans. That's it. So yeah, I hope you get some clarification. Like, oh, volatility here and what's happening here, and there's an explosion over there. Don't care, bro. Others BTC is green. Okay. Just to show you fans. Okay, how does the alt season mania trap everyone? It's because alts are strong now. As each volatility event happens, alts keep going strong. And they go, well, this is what's happened before, right? They go up for 50 days. So we're going to get volatility and then alts move to the end of January strong. We just keep going up. There's like volatility every single day. And then what happens is because you've been moving up for 50 days, everyone gets a fever. I want to lick lollipops. And once they all get the fever, like they want to lick lollipops, they all come in. And that is, friends, remember this first 50 days is the bear market floor for the next cycle. That's what traditionally has happened. And then the next 50 days is the absolute euphoria. Like, that's where things just like Doge the Unicorn went another 11x in that 50-day part. Many other coins, though, only went like 2 or 3. Yeah, so if you want more returns than that, I mean, like, yeah, bro, I will join the club then. We all want more returns. That's all we're hoping that's not the end. That's just alt season wave number 1. But then again, I can't help but wonder about the mystery of Jim Cramer. Top 10 things you should watch on the stock market. He also, yeah, friends, he did mention, man, Uncle Jim Cramer, the inverse Oracle God, said Bitcoin is a can't lose investment. Damn, man. He said buying it is a no-brainer. Compared it to trading on insider information. Oh, man. Ay. So I hope what that actually means is, my friends, I'm hoping, bro. I don't. No one knows. But I hope the fact that he's focusing on Bitcoin means Bitcoin dominance is finished. Okay. I think what this means is Bitcoin dominance is not a can't lose situation. It's a can't win. That's what I'm going to have to go through. Is it cope? Yes. Is it hope? Yes. And I'm proud of it. It's a mog or get mogged world. Like, subscribe, bell button, or catch you in the next one.